Hi everyone, I'm a dental hygienist and I'm going to show you my whitening routine, self-care edition, and how I keep my teeth white. Because lots of y'all in the comments, you're all asking me, so let's talk. I'm not gonna lie, I don't drink any stain-causing drinks, so that helps a lot with having my whitening last longer. I do eat stain-causing foods, however, such as pasta sauce, but I'm always sure to drink and swish with water after. So the stain-causing foods, blueberries, what have you, so the foods don't sit on my teeth for too long. So that's my tip number one of how I keep my teeth white. I'm constantly drinking and sipping on plain neutral water. You'd be surprised how much that helps. And then every 6 months or so, I will whiten my teeth. Now, it's better and safer and healthier for your enamel to do it this way than to whiten every so often whenever you think of it without a routine, right? And this is because of two reasons. One, whitening every 6 months after a teeth cleaning, after you go to the dentist and get your teeth cleaned, you're going to get the best whitening results because the dental hygienist just removed all the external stain and gunk from the top of your teeth. So now the whitening product can sit on your teeth and penetrate into the enamel better to whiten them from the inside out. So you always want to get a professional teeth cleaning first, and that's what I do. And two, you're technically only supposed to whiten up to 4 times a year when we're talking about enamel safety. So you do it after your 2 cleanings a year, plus another time in between those cleanings to equal out 4 times a year if you want it. And I do that sometimes if I have an event coming up, sure. But what you do not want to do is randomly whiten without keeping track of when you are doing it and when you did it last. So many people unknowingly end up going way overboard with the whitening, damaging their enamel because they just didn't keep track of how often they've been doing it. So stick to a routine. They'll be putting them on your teeth daily for months and months. I've seen TikToks where people are doing that. No, over whitening is not good for your enamel. It's more about taking care of your teeth between the whitening sessions, okay? That's where we gotta focus, which we will talk about. But first, for the couple times a year I do whiten, this is what I do. After a teeth cleaning at the dentist, I will start day 1 of whitening. Here I'm using Vacay teeth whitening strips. I like any strips that contain peroxide and a good amount of peroxide to make them worthwhile. And Vacay strips have worked great for me. I will dry my teeth first so they stick better. Either use a clean towel to dry off your teeth or go like this, and then keep them on for 30 minutes because that's what the box says to do. Always follow the label directions of the product you're using. Don't leave them on for longer than it says. Again, it's more about how you care for them between sessions. Now, for the product I'm using, when the 30 minutes is up, I take them off and I rinse and brush with sensitivity toothpaste. That's another big pro tip. Sensitivity toothpaste can help prevent sensitivity even if you don't have sensitive teeth, since whitening can increase your risk of tooth sensitivity. And then I do my best to avoid stain-causing foods for the next 24 hours. Now, when I'm doing the entire 10-day whitening journey, again, depending on what product you're using, whether it's 14 days or 7 days, regardless, sometimes it is hard to avoid stain-causing foods for a whole 10 days. Like I said, I don't drink coffee, tea, or wine, so drinks aren't the problem for me, but foods like blueberries, pasta sauce, red popsicles, things I enjoy, it's more difficult to avoid for 10 days straight, right? But I try my best. And if for some reason I can't, I'm at a party where I feel bad saying no to the stain-causing food, what have you. If I can't avoid, then I just make sure to drink any stain-causing drinks through a straw and always rinse with water and swish with water after having any stain-causing foods and or drinks. Anyway, after day 1 of whitening, then I repeat the whitening process for another 9 days, since this specific product has 10 days of whitening for the session. And I'm usually super happy with my results. I just did a transformation teeth whitening video where I filmed my journey of whitening with Vacay for 10 days, and I loved it. But one more thing I want to say before we go. Just remember that I try to keep my teeth extra clean every day. Brushing, flossing, tongue scraping every single day. Never skipping a day. Consistency is key when it comes to keeping your teeth looking white after whitening. Consistency and constant drinking and swishing with water throughout the day. But yeah, literally skipping 1 day of brushing or flossing can set you up for failure when it comes to keeping your teeth looking white. So if you need help with routine building or making sure you are in fact brushing and flossing correctly, I will link my free oral care guide, which provides tutorials, videos, and technique tips for brushing, flossing, tongue scraping, and more to make sure you are doing all the things right. Because if you're doing them but you're doing them wrong, then it's not going to help. So check out my free oral care guide. And I hope this video helped you. Please like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications for more toothy tips. And until next time, I'll see you on Instagram at Teeth Talk Girl. Peace, love, and teeth.